Well, the last time
From
football was
MTN
played here in the
Sports,
Gallatin
this
Valley
is
this
Bobcat
season ended
Replay.
in heartbreak. But the start of the 2024 campaign has been anything but anguish for the number 3 team in the land, and the fans here in Bozeman are hyped up as the Montana State Bobcats, in their home opener, welcome in the Maine Black Bears. A beautiful night for football and a beautiful night to start year 3 of our Big Sky football broadcast right here on Scripps Sports. As we welcome you high above Bobcat Stadium, everyone, alongside the former Montana State and Montana defensive coordinator Ty Gregorak, I'm Ben Creighton. Grace Lawrence will also join us down from the field coming up in just a couple minutes. Ty, Montana State harped all offseason about being able to close out games, and they've done that so far, which includes a win over an FBS school.
Absolutely. Anytime you go on the road week 1 against an FBS opponent with 23 more scholarships, you don't play very well for about 3+ quarters. You run a 2-minute drill to perfection and come out with a win. You go then next week on the road again. You're 2-0. First home game. Gold Rush is always epic. They're 15-1 in it. It's going to be rocking tonight in Gallatin Valley.
And they've been impressive considering that this offensive line for Montana State have dealt with so many injuries. So many guys have had to play out of position so far.
No question. You see Marcus Weir there, who's one of the highest rated offensive linemen at any level. And then Cole Sain is filled in beautifully for that center, Justice Perkins, who's been out with an injury. You see Adam Jones here. 93-yard touchdown, second longest in school history. They're only averaging 350 a pop right now. I know it's a sample size, but then you see number 22, Scott Trey Humphrey. They're rolling. I mean, it's like rinse and repeat. The Don Joy Mafia is doing their thing, and then you got the Juice Squad, what the running backs call themselves. They're playing lights out.
Yeah, Adam Jones has been super impressive. Okay, I know you're itching to talk about defense. This Montana State D lights out throughout the first 2 games.
You bet, led by those 2 captains right there, Rylan Ort and Brody Grebe. You know, they've only got 1 turnover right now, Ben. They've got 0 sacks, but they've 89% success right now on 3rd down, and that's what's winning them the 2 first games.
And that's just crazy. 2 of 19 for opposing offenses so far through the first 2 games.
From MTN Sports, you're watching Bobcat Replay.
As we're underway and hauled into the end zone, and another touchback, another booming kick. So start from the 25. On play action, Peavy. And he can use his legs as well. Still buying time. Throws on the run, wide open on the far side.
Coaching staff. It'll be interesting to see as the season progresses, just the style in which Tommy plays. He takes a lot of shot on that body.
On first down, on the jet sweep. Trying to get to the edge, past the 20, and ripped out of bounds. Now to Scott Trey Humphrey. Slingshots through the line. Scott Trey Humphrey, they're not going to catch him. Stumbles, but still stays on his feet. Scott Trey Humphrey, goodbye to the blue turf. Touchdown Bobcats.
Incredible, Ben. I mean, this stable of running backs, I mean, these guys were originally listed as maybe the 3, 4, and 5. Big number 22 here. All starts up front, just inside zone. Great job seeing the crease, pressing it. Big time play by him. I tell you, between him and Adam Jones, they're trying to set records each week here. Off to a hot start by Montana State's offense. And that's big Julius Davis right there in the white shirt, giving him some love.
Line has really got to step up, but Peavy all alone in the backfield, 5 wide on 3rd down. Pocket collapsing, rolling to his left, still trying to buy time. And desperately just gets rid of it to force 4th down. As Brody Grebe was charging down on him. King in motion. Malott will go to the air. And they dump it off past the 40. Adam Jones cuts back inside and gets into Black Bear territory.
Yeah, 11 personnel here, you know, just like you said, Ryan King with the motion.
Well, that's really what they want to do, this Montana State offense in the passing game for Malott, is those quick throws. Adam Jones, he's now streaking to the end zone. The running game for Montana State continuing to tear up the turf.
Well, we'll see it on replay, Ben. I believe it was just another inside zone play. Again, tailback motions to a pistol position here, Ben. But again, Houston, we've got a problem here. This black hole defense that Maine prides itself calling each other. I mean, right here, great job by Adam Jones finding that crease. 124 rushing yards this early in the game.
Coming into this one, 351 rush yards per game so far. Can the Maine offense get something going? Empty backfield once again for Peavy. Loads of time, fires a strike, and he's got a wide open target near midfield, down near the 50-yard line. And a great pitch and catch there as he finds Joe Gillette for a first down. Peavy looking, batted up in the air, incomplete. And continuing to show his impact, the preseason Defensive Player of the Year in the Big Sky. That one blocked. Still on the turf, finally picked up by Montana State and close to the 20-yard line.
Well, we know it was number 17. Now we got to figure out which 17 it is on that punt block unit. Fantastic job by them, given that Montana State offense great field position.
It looked like Garrett Walkley coming down with the recovery.
A lot of smiles right now on that Montana State side. They're happy as clams over there right now, Ben.
I mean, look at the excellent field position now they have. 1st and 10. Malott to the edge. Malott going for the pylon and knocked out of bounds near the 5-yard line. And Jordan Stevens also told us they got to tackle better coming in this matchup with Montana State. Malott looking to throw. And a strike, wide open, touchdown Bobcats. Ryan Lonergan hauls it in.
One of the hometown heroes, grew up about 1.5 miles from here. Fantastic job by Tommy, moving the pocket, keeping his eyes downfield. Nice throw and catch.
The 4th TD throw from Tommy Malott this season. As Tavion Banks leaves the backfield. Peavy goes down. Hunter Parsons with the sack. And you want to talk about sacks?
There it
First
is.
one of the season.
There it is. That's far.
Play action to Jared White. The dump off. Rohan Jones to the 50. And gets his current team into his former team's territory.
And Jones.
It'll be the final play of the first quarter. 2nd down and 6 from the pistol, Malott. Scottrey Humphrey charges up near the 5. As that will end the first quarter. Is actually Adam Jones got the carry there, but that will end the first quarter here in Bozeman. An explosive start for number 3 Montana State. 21-zip for the Bobcats here on a Saturday night in Bozeman. Second quarter coming up when we come back.
From MTN Sports, you're watching Bobcat Replay.
Scottrey Humphrey right up the gut. And the Bobcats rolling. 2nd TD tonight for Humphrey.
Well, I was just going to say, when you were talking about Montana State's offense, you know what the scariest thing for this black hole defense from Maine? That was the first 3rd down that they've got them to, and it wasn't very productive for that defense. So, heck of a job by this Montana State offense. Scottrey Humphrey has proven that he is a dude every time he gets opportunities in games.
2nd down and 9. Malott on the keeper, fakes the pitch, turns on the Jets, and Malott wrapped up just short of the 30.
Defender, if you're a Maine defensive coach, that's a tendency breaker. I mean, it's 3rd and 2. They're running the ball down your throat. You're thinking run. Nice job by Tyler Walker changing it up there, 1st down.
Wide open gap, Adam Jones, another reservation for 6.
Well, Ben, I got to believe we're going to see a lot of young faces. Like every player that may be suited for the Bobcat squad tonight, because
yeah, they need something on offense here. 31-yard completion. Peavy dancing, looking for a window, able to get it, and picks up about 3 yards there for the transfer out of Mercer.
in that linebacker core, which had kind of lacked the last couple years.
Over the middle, again wide open. Hopping over a defender and getting near the 15. Play action, Peavy rolling to his right. He'll tuck it and run. Peavy will just trot out of bounds, and he will pick up a first down. As Tavion Banks will be the back to his left and will now move to his right here on third down. Montana State showing blitz. To the corner, hauling it in. Touchdown, Maine. Montego Moss, like father, like son, gets the Black Bears on the board. All offseason, this Bobcat team talked about not being able to close out games, whether it was at South Dakota State or at Idaho. Tommy Millott will take a deep shot. And that will be ruled a catch as Ryan King makes the grab, falling to the turf.
Good sure tackle there by Rylan Ort.
And Peavy nowhere to go, wrapped up for the sack.
Well, and there you go. I mean, what's going on with Brody Greavy? Why has he been so quiet? Well, the Cowboy.
Under a minute to play here in the first half, a commanding 35-7 lead for Montana State. Millott pumps, and he'll take off with it again. And gets to the 20, and he'll move the chains once again.
Coach Justin Udy, who's a fantastic coach, and Coach Vegan, they're trying to dial it in, because how did their season come to an end last year? A blocked extra point.
23-yard attempt here, and right through the uprights. But Maine will go into the locker room trailing 38-7. Montana State's offense just clicking, especially in that first quarter. 372 total yards for the Bobcats, 232 on the ground. And this rushing attack continues to tear up the turf for Brent Vegan's squad.
Adam Jones and Scottrey Humphrey have combined for 4 touchdowns, nearly 200 yards. How do you evaluate their first half performance?
Well, we came out ready to go. I think that's the thing, and it was an offense, defense, special teams. I know we gave up that one score, but it does start with our play up front, and then our running backs are the ones that reap the awards, and we got some real talent back there, and you know, for Scottrey and Adam to do the things they're doing so far this year, it's what we need.
How do you assess the production of the defense thus far this half?
You know, with the exception of that drive, you know, and they hit a couple passes in that, we've really got them on their heels. We got some pressure. We got some sacks. You know, we've had a chance to play a bunch of guys, and that we just had to keep, you know, the foot on the gas.
Thanks, Coach.
Yep.
Ben?
Appreciate it, Grace. Yeah, Brent Vegan's squad up 38-7 at the break here in Bozeman. Halftime report coming up with Montana State up big in their home opener. Game where the offense is
from MTN Sports, you're watching Bobcat Replay.
Will not return this. Let's go back down to Grace Lawrence.
Hey guys, yeah, I was able to catch up with head coach Jordan Stevens here at the half. He wants the team to stick to their identity, but he was pleased with how the offense settled in and defensively pleased with how they held them to a field goal in that final possession for the Bobcats. He wants them to get back to how they played in Game 1 in their win over Colgate last week. Ben?
As Reed will now go under center for a new set of downs. Play action, Reed, pressure coming, and lost the football. And that one hauled in by the Black Bears. Well, Jordan Stevens wanted to see some big plays defensively. He gets it there. The end around. Knifing through to the defenders, streaking into the end zone. Touchdown, Maine. Trevin Ewing takes it in for 6. Standout for the Black Bears back in the day, not too long ago. That field goal is good from 31. And with the struggles you've seen with Montana State in the field goal unit, a couple nice kicks so far in this one from Sandstead.
Great coaches, great players. I mean, is there a difference between FBS? Absolutely. It is an inch here, it's pounds here, it's a tenth and the 40 there.
End of 3 quarters here in Bozeman. Montana State with a 41-14 lead That's just making me hungry. Fourth quarter next from Bobcat Stadium.
From MTN Sports, you're watching Bobcat Replay.
You know Maine's going to keep fighting till the end.
Wide open, hauled in, reaches across the goal line, touchdown Black Bears.
They do now.
Wilson throws on the run. He's got an open target. And into Black Bear territory. Ryan Schlepp with the catch.
Fantastic job from Wilson, the young man you said out of Oklahoma. They didn't run the ball very well last year, only averaging about 80 yards per game. You know Coach Stevens is trying to change that. Another fantastic run by Banks, and he's letting the crowd know that that is, in fact, the first down.
Red zone numbers for Maine. Not bad at all. 3 for 4 tonight. Looking to convert again. 3rd and 5. Play action, PB again to the end zone. Incomplete.
The coach with the New Orleans Saints.
25-yard here. And that one good. 41-24. Jared White, he's got space. Blows past some defenders, but a shoestring tackle. Play action, Peavy. He wants to show off the arm again, and that one picked off. Jackson Harmon with the INT.
Here at home. I mean, it's just been a fantastic, fantastic record here in Bobcat Stadium. And that is it, my friend.
Yep, one final knee, and Montana State will wrap it up with a 41-24 win over Maine to remain undefeated on the young season before wrapping up non-conference play 2 weeks from today. Let's go down to Grace, who's with Tommy Millot.
Yeah, Tommy, over 340 rushing yards. What makes this rushing offense so dominant?
The front five. Those guys are unbelievable. Every single day they show up and work. You know, they don't get the love that everyone else does. You know, the guys that get over run and score touchdowns, but man, they dominate the front. Doesn't matter who it is, what week it is. They're just relentless.
Your final gold rush, what did this one mean? How do you evaluate your performance tonight?
Yeah, gold rush. Love the energy. You know, you always just visualize coming out of that the tunnel right here, seeing the sea of gold, and you know, obviously got one last opportunity tonight. It was great. The fans, you know, unbelievable like always. Unbelievable environment. Enjoyed the heck out of it. There's a lot of laughs this year, and this is the first of it. But you know, I think it was a good game. So looking forward to reviewing it and getting better for the upcoming weeks.
Your running backs, Adam Jones and Scott Humphrey, combined for over 200 yards of 4 touchdowns. What do they mean to you?
Yeah, I love those two guys. I mean, they're young guys. They came in here, obviously worked, got the opportunity to play really early on in their careers, and they have a lot of things, a lot to look forward to with those two.
The defense talked about wanting more production coming into this game. How did you see them play tonight?
Yeah, I mean, I know our defense is going to be, you know, obviously gap sound, and they're going to be playing their butts off, and that's what they did. Obviously, you know, we got the ball back there. They're quick. You know, 3 drives there in a row, went up 21. They're just an unbelievable start with those guys. They gave us the momentum, gave us good field position.
You guys are 3-0. What's this bye week going to mean when it comes to the rest?
I think it's going to be about getting better. You know, we're only 3 games in. We got a long ways to go. This team's got a lot more to show, and we're going to get better this week.
All right, Tommy, thank you so much. Enjoy the bye week. Ben?
Thank you.
Don't forget, next weekend, Saturday Showdown features Morehead State at Montana. And then you can join us the following Saturday, September 21st, when the Montana State Bobcats host Mercyhurst. Once again, the final score tonight, 41-24 Montana State. For Ty Gregorak, Grace Lawrence, and the rest of our terrific Scripps Sports crew, I'm Ben Creighton saying so long from Bozeman, Montana. You've been watching Big Sky Football on Scripps Sports.